Good evening, I'm Max McGee.
And I'm Avajoy Burnett. The University of Maryland Medical System hosted its annual Shock Trauma Gala tonight.
And while this year's event takes a moment to recognize the work of its talented team, there is so much more to unveil.
Paul Gessler is live downtown, where many of the medical system's reforms were at the forefront for some of tonight's attendees. Paul.
Good evening, Avajoy. Good evening, Max. This is a night to honor their team and first responders for their incredible work, and it comes amid controversy and reforms with the University of Maryland Medical System Board. A black tie affair Saturday inside the Baltimore Convention Center as the University of Maryland Medical System's board is under a dark cloud.
I'm a little saddened by the way in which things have come down, but I'm hopeful.
The General Assembly passed a comprehensive reform bill this week, forcing medical system board members to resign and reapply. This after news of inside deals among the board and its members, notably Catherine Pugh, who sold the medical system $500,000 worth of her Healthy Holly children's books when she was both a state senator and mayor of Baltimore. She resigned her board position along with two others and remains on a temporary leave of absence from City Hall.
To do things that are not quite ethical and a little bit behind the scenes is not okay. It's not okay for anybody, but especially I think you're held to a little bit higher standard when you're in office.
Quite frankly, board members should not have any business ties with the system.
Gala attendees Saturday are hopeful changes will be positive.
Oh, you can only hope so. Maybe a little tighter grasp on what's happening with money and relationships.
Good news we never hear about. All we hear is the negative news. So I just trust in the process, trust in the Lord, and things will be better.
I think this is going to keep everybody in check now. And for me, as an elected official, I have always made sure that I've got all my I's dotted, my T's crossed.
Meanwhile, for this night, the attention shifts back to those who do the work of patient care and supporting the medical system.
Probably the only place in the world that has this kind of a system. So this doesn't change our minds at all.
Back live now here outside the convention center downtown. The system's board of directors hired a firm out of California to audit its practices. And a key part of that reform bill in Annapolis that passed this week requires mandatory audits of the board moving forward. For now, we're reporting live downtown. Paul Gessler for WJZ.